Hola a todos. Hoy vamos a hablar del futuro próximo en español. So today we're going to be talking about the near future in Spanish. Now it is worth noting that this is one of the three ways that the future tense can be expressed. First we have the near future, then we have the simple future, and then we have the present tense, because the present tense can actually be used to express the future. But we will not be focusing on that today. We'll be focusing on el futuro próximo, the near future. This tense is simple and it is very ideal for beginners, right? And you'll see why. So we form this tense by using the present tense of ir, right, which is the verb to go, the preposition a, and the infinitive of the verb. So this is the structure. We have the present tense of ir, followed by the preposition a, followed by the infinitive of the verb. And this would translate as going to, right? So let's look at the conjugation of the verb ir. And as you know, the verb ir is irregular, right? Your boy, I am going. Tú vas, you are going. Él, ella, usted va, right? He, she, or you are going. Nosotros, nosotras vamos, we are going. Vosotros, vosotras vais, you all are going. And of course, this is the variety used in Spain. Ellos, ellas, ustedes van. They or you all are going. Okay? So yes, that's the conjugation of the verb ir. So let's look at the uses. But before we get into the uses, let's look at one or two examples, right? Nosotros vamos a cocinar. We are going to cook. You see? So we have vamos, which applies to nosotros. We have a, and then we have cocinar, which is to cook. No voy a la playa. I am not going to. No, scrap that. That's not the near future. That's not a good example. Sorry, scrap that. So no voy a jugar videojuegos. Why I say that was not a good example is that I want to use the structure, right? I want to use the structure, so that was not a good example. When I say vamos a cocinar, that's a good example. But the one I told you about, no voy a la playa, no, that's not a good example. But this is a good example. No voy a jugar videojuegos. I am not going to play video games. Yep. Because we have the verb ir, we have the a, and then we have the verb in the infinitive, right? So yes, good. So let's look at the uses, or the context in which we use this tense, right? So one, current plans, intentions about the future. So if we have some plans that we want to express, we can use the near future, okay? So, mañana voy a hacer ejercicio. Tomorrow I am going to work out. So that's an intention. Ir a plus the infinitive, that's an intention. So when I say voy a hacer ejercicio, that's what I intend to do, right? Two, potential outcomes. Si comes demasiado, vas a engordar. If you eat too much, you are going to gain weight. So that talks about potential consequences and what is likely to happen if a certain action is taken, right? So if you eat too much, you will gain weight. Three, actions or events that will take place in the near future. When I say near future, you can almost say in the immediate future, very soon, right? El partido va a comenzar a las 9. The game is going to start at 9 o'clock, right? So so we can assume that this statement or this game is going to start very soon. So let's say it could be morning, well, 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, the sentence didn't specify, but whatever time, wherever we are in time, 9 o'clock is soon. That's the point. We're not far away from 9 o'clock, right? So this is why, for this context, we say the near future. It means that it's going to happen very, very soon. Not far from now, but very, very soon, right? So these are three contexts in which we use the near future. And as you would see, the structure is basic, right? So we have ir followed by a followed by the infinitive of the verb. All right? So this is all for today. Muchas gracias por ver y hasta luego.